You can turn in orbit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait till they say it, I suppose.
Sorry, high pack disappeared for a second.
All right, Aubrey, anywhere specifically you want to line up here?
Nope, just the whole overview shot of the deployment is good.
Jess, can we push in past the vignetting, please? Thanks.
Perfect, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Jess, you're also clear to zoom in on Herc if you'd like.
On Argus.
On Argus. From Argus onto Herc. I knew what you meant. Words. It's when you become a good team, you don't need words. Just use weird sounds.
Video.
Sure, ready. Do the thing with that other thing.
So just to let everyone know what's going on, so at the moment obviously Chris and our navigator Ben, they are just looking at the site and trying to orientate themselves in terms of planning the survey. So the idea is what we want to do is we're going to try and get all of these really active spots of hydrothermal activity, so where we've seen these little chimneys and where we've deployed our experiments, and where that centre of the activity is, we're going to pop that in the middle of our survey site.
While we're waiting for that, I'm going to do some glamour shots just touring around these cones. Funnels of love, and I'll you can get your
yeah. Nav, can you zoom out on high pack for me, please?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, so we're going to be moving
so
west. I just don't
again?
know where the center of this mapping.
And again.
Yeah.
Trevor,
And again.
Say what?
So right, VM3. That's our furthest west extent.
Zoom it out.
Yeah. And our furthest north is up here, VM2. Well, it's kind of this way like this.
Trevor,
Hello.
can you please turn on the super in the Prevco bottle for us?
Yeah, this is
Roger
this
that.
is the really
Thank
interesting bit. So this is the bit we want to kind of centralize. As obviously, the
Power's
cliff
on.
we can't go anymore to this side of it, right, to the right hand side. So yeah, I think if we go from here
Here you go, Aubrey.
and
You can
then
get some
up
screen
down.
grabs of
Are you still thinking of doing the 4
various sides
boxes,
if
like
you want.
1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
They kind of make me think of the brooms.
Okay, so you're going to zig and zag up here, and then it might be when we get to down here, you'll move down and then zig and zag back this way potentially.
And if we could just play with the lasers as we're doing this, so we get
If
some
you're happy,
on,
I'm
some
happy.
off,
That
that'd be
covers.
awesome.
This is the extent. This grey circle's the. Yeah, I think this grey patch was what we wanted to cover. That radius.
Yeah, perfect. Hey, we can see me.
Okay, great.
I guess I'm just talking.
Amy, someone asked, will the it says here, will the temperature changes during retrieval cause any problems to the colonies when you're rising back to the surface?
Sorry, I'm trying to set up really quick.
Sure,
for
no
sampling.
problem. Go ahead.
Maybe in a few minutes.
Sure.
Thanks.
Hi, Susan. I can just
we know that
explain
the
what's going on
Prevco has a 152K ground
in
fault.
terms of
Is that a
setting
known
up.
issue?
So we've got our navigator and our mapper, Chris, and what they're doing is they're
can I
actually setting
can I
some
turn off
lines
power
up
to the
now to do a
Prevco? Can I secure
high-resolution
power?
mapping. And at the same
Okay,
time,
I wanna
Amy is going to be
just troubleshoot
sampling
here.
the water column above as
It
well.
might be the super, I don't know.
So she's going to be
but it's,
continuously filtering. So everybody's quite busy in their van. We're all just sorting out, planning the mapping survey, and then also getting the
91K.
super sampler working.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
Can I secure power to the super? And Prevco power's back on. Yeah, Prevco bottle. Sorry. Super has a 100K ground fault. It is not a lot. I mean, it's it is significant. It's not dive ending.
Okay, let's check that when we come back up.
Okay. I'd recommend keeping it on for as little time as possible.
So I placed 2 targets from where we'll be starting.
They're going to
mapping
be
up in
sampling
the
throughout the
northeast
whole
and
mapping.
then down or northwest.
Well, it'll be your call because it'll affect your instruments. So.
I think it'll be okay.
Can I turn it back on and we'll check that number again?
Sure.
Okay. Stand by for 30
Are you guys ready for a
seconds or
ship
so.
move then?
Go ahead, Taiwan.
Can you zoom out, please? Can you hear me?
15K now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
15K. Hold on,
Okay.
Ben. See that? Hear that? 15K ohms. Not on yours.
Okay, good copy. We don't have high pack up. If they could put it up in the bottom somewhere for us, that would be great.
Going down.
Heard you, Lounge. Gonna get you a high pack in just a second.
Hey, Trevor, what have we got here on the tether? Oh my goodness. Did you copy that, Jess? Thanks. Jess, you can zoom out again. Perfect, thank you.
Yep, I heard Lounge. I'm gonna get them high pack.
Thank you very much.
Chris, I'm just waiting for Trevor for the ship move.
Cassidy, are you available to speak to someone about, to talk to schools about the control of the ROV?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Susan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so Kim's interested in engineering, and she'd like you to tell them about, she'd like to know, is it difficult to control the ROV?
I wouldn't say it's difficult. I would just say there's a lot going on, which can make it difficult, but each of the individual tasks that I'm working on, like operating the winch.
Interspace Center nav?
And the,
you
know, like the
get in
camera
contact?
can add up to it being like a lot to take in, just because I'm new. Overall, I wouldn't call it difficult.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I had a lot of chatter in my ear. Interspace. Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Bringing Argus up a little bit.
Yeah, thank you.
It's pretty good. I don't think you want to get too much more than 23.
Okay.
Yeah, where are we going? I haven't seen the destination yet.
Yeah, we're going to like 315, and it's
315,
quite a distance. So it's about, let's see, from Herc right now.
Okay.
It's out like 100 meters.
Downhill.
Yeah, downhill. So do you want to bring
You can put
Herc
the ship
around?
move in, and I'll
Okay.
move Herc around
Great.
now.
Hi, Mr. Simon. This is Susan
Roger
from
that.
the
Okay.
control room. Saying hello. This is not Faith.
Taiwan, this is Lounge. Over.
Yep, go ahead, Darlene.
Could you get Jess to put it on PC2, get high pack on PC2? Over.
PC2, high pack on PC2. Do you copy that, Jess?
Copy. High pack on PC2.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much.
Just gonna make that pause. Okay. Okay. What was that, Eric? Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're heading over to the mapping target
You
soon.
are welcome.
Do you want me to secure your power while you're not using it? Background sample, roger.
Right. Yeah, we're starting a ship move, 20-meter ship move, and I'll
20
keep
meters.
stepping.
Roger that. Cass, do you copy all that?
Yeah, so I'm going to change the heading of Argus.
Sure. I think you're going to want to come to port.
So Chris,
That'll take the rapid
Can you
out
hear
of
me?
everything.
Yep. So just to confirm, you've got your start mapping target in, and then you have your end mapping target, end north mapping line, and that's going to be your center point for which all of your perpendicular mapping lines are going to take place across the survey. Is that correct? So the start end, and then you're going to do this. Step down and go back.
Yeah, I'll put a target in after this once we have some nominal endpoint.
Sounds good. But that would be like the central point to your first line, as it were.
Exactly.
As if, yeah, so you'll go to the north of that. Right.
Yes, yeah.
Perfect. Understood.
Cassidy, how does that look for you? Do you want darker, brighter?
Beautiful.
Cool. Love to hear that.
What should the delta depth be?
I'm going to come down, actually, so we can keep the depth at 20-ish.
Coming down
All right, Ben,
Lee,
you put another
it's
ship.
Lounge
Yeah.
over here.
Yep, go ahead.
Can you just tell us one more time, are his boxes parallel or perpendicular to the contour lines over?
Got a good amount of.
Okay, he's going to run. Oh, sorry, Chris, do you want to answer? I'll let you answer, Chris. Yeah, you should be.
Eric, we're
Just talk over
30K.
SPL if you like.
27K.
Yeah, so our boxes, I think that's a little bit of an ill-posed question. Our individual survey lines will be along the contour. So we'll do one box, and then we will step upslope, doing survey lines, and then step south, and then step back downslope, back to the start.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
Oh, I can see the seafloor.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, so this is your hard stop too, so keep an eye on that in case I'm not.
Leave it here then.
Yeah, it's probably as far down as you want to go. 15, 12 meters is a little
Pushing
getting
it.
close, getting cozy.
Alright, we're stopping at 20 then.
Okay.
How long is this move supposed to take?
Probably another 10 minutes.
So you're witnessing authentic scientific research online and the team effort involved to collect samples, to access them. And it's not an easy task, but all the people involved managed to attain the goal that they've set.
Chris, are we going to want a USBL reset before we start mapping?
Yes, we are.
And do you want Norbit on, Chris?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring Argus down a little more. We're at 25 delta depth.
Sure. And if I'm way down slope of you, this will be your limiting factor before the delta. So I think you only got like 1 more meter to go.
Brit-
This is amazing.
Nautilus Live has a great explanation of the subsea program. If you go on to the Gorda Ridge site, they're on expeditions,
Just changed.
and that
Now
will
that
answer.
is a kind of a false reading because the Norbit's now in parallel with it. Let's turn the Norbit on. Norbit's got a 250K, so that's not exactly true, but it's probably about 20. Yes. It's definitely not getting better. 1 ohm. I'm going to secure Norbit and Prevco power.
And Amy, just a reminder, when you guys start your first sample, go ahead and let me know so I can log.
Sorry, not Prevco. That was my fault. Super.
Same goes for you, Chris, with your mapping lines.
Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but I just have the Jonas Brothers song, I don't even know what it's called, Hotter or whatever. And you're like, I'm slipping into the lava. We're like talking about temperature and everything. You guys know that song? Anyone? Am I the only one?
Bad copy on that.
You guys are missing out on some real culture.
Chris, can I turn Norbit on again? Norbit's coming on. It was fine on the surface, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Amy, it's Darlene.
Could be, yeah.
Hey, Darlene.
Hey, Amy, when are you going to be flushing the bags? When you're closer over the central point or on your way over?
We're ready to do it now, but there's a ground fault, so we're trying to determine if we can proceed.
That's Norbit. That's what we've seen.
Okay, good copy. Thank you.
Solid 250 or so. So I'm not too concerned with that. But I wanted to make sure nothing had changed since we last powered it on. I'll let it get one more reading, then I'll secure that and turn the super back on to get a single point reading. Single instrument reading, I guess. 248. My last update. Yeah, I'm getting constant 248. So Norbit power is secured. Super power is on. Let's see what that does.
Bad voice. I just want to point out that our Argus pilot does in fact know that song, and she and I are now jamming out. It's very fitting to what we're doing right now.
And I'm trying to keep from going under.
5K.
Thank you. Baby, you keep the temperature hotter.
'Cause I'm burning up.
Burning up.
For
For
hydrothermal vents.
Yeah.
10 times worse than 10 minutes ago.
For two
Roger.
worms.
2K. Yeah, it's dropping.
I hope our audiences out there appreciate
I
that
would feel
song in this
uncomfortable
situation.
having that running.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. We'll be
You
here
come
all
down on your
we'll be
Delta
here all
bit.
week.
Make sure you tip your waiters.
Yeah,
Come
and
down
your
on
pilots.
Delta.
Okay. Whoa. Oh my god.
So Amy, I was going to say, would you mind relaying what's happened or happening?
Argus is
We're not
going
going to do the
down.
super. We're not able to. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
Jess, are you zoomed out on Argus?
That's fine.
Argus
Okay,
is
no problem.
half, I believe. All right, Argus is full wide.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course. While we're mapping, it doesn't matter when. So as long as we've got a right now, yeah. I mean, let me just check with Trevor. Would you prefer over where? Where would ideally is this the ideal spot for you? Would right now be the best spot, or do you want to wait? Because we're heading up to this on Hypack. We're going to head over to sort of the most northern west extent of the area, and then we're going to work our way back. So I mean, you can take some at any point while we're mapping. I think. I don't think that will. Chris, would that affect you in terms of if these guys wanted to fire a Niskin? Does that affect your mapping? Are they able to do that while they're piloting, or is it something you'd prefer to do at the start or at the end? Okay.
Yeah, you're turning off the
Maybe we'll do it
sensors to
before.
see if
We'll do it before you start the
reaction
mapping,
will
just
happen.
to, yeah. So once the ship's settled down, once they're ready to go, I can get Trevor to fire one, yeah. Herc, this is Psi 1.
Yes. Why does it keep flashing?
Herc, this is Psi 1.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hi Trevor.
Hello.
Just so you know, we're not going to be able, the idea was we were going to run the super sampler while we were doing the high-res mapping, but unfortunately, as you know, there's a ground fault on it, so we're not going to be able to do that. So Amy has requested that we fire a Niskin. And now would
right
be
now or at the start of the mapping time?
maybe right now would be preferable rather than the start of mapping. Is that correct?
we're gonna.
I
keep
think
doing ship
so.
moves,
I mean,
so,
we just
yeah.
want to
Got
capture
it.
plume material, so if it would be ideal if we were over a venting site, but I think the plume is pretty large, and as long as we don't go above 2,100 meters, we should be able to capture something.
I don't
Okay.
think we're over a venting
Well,
site right now.
if we've got, how many do we need? We need to fire 6 Niskins on the way up though as well, right? So
We only have a total of 6.
Yes.
yeah, we have a total of 6. So your ones, if we take one now, we sacrifice.
We don't need that much.
You don't need that many from
No.
your ascent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So if you'd like to take one now before we start the mapping, we could
Yes.
take one now. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay,
right at this point?
Yes. Please,
Okay,
Trevor.
this is not above a plume. Making sure
No,
we're
that's fine. No, it's more of the kind of like the
Ambient.
overall plume within the area rather
Yeah.
than above a specific point source of plume.
understood.
And we'll only get farther away anyways.
I'm gonna bring Argus down a little more.
Sure thing.
Where do you want the bubble?
Bubble on preset 6. 6, please.
Got it. Bring it up a little more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Ooh, yeah, spicy.
Bridge.
Okay, let's do. What am I doing? This one. And we'll do this one. Okay, any preference on what number here? 7 through 12. Number 7.
7.
Understood.
Yeah, go ahead.
Could someone please watch camera 8 on the multi-viewer?
Yeah,
Tell me when the.
yeah. I just want to keep Argus down slope, so I'll keep it to the west a little bit, but.
Someone watching that camera for me?
Yeah, I got it.
Nav, this will also be sample 001.
Thank you.
Just
Niskin has been
Niskin
sampled.
_001.
So the sample number is NA108-H1750-20190529T2037UTC-71.
Just the one
Roger
Niskin,
that.
correct?
Stand by at the moment, Trevor. Yes, I think it's 1. Amy's just checking.
Roger that.
Trevor, did you pull that Niskin?
Niskin is triggered.
We have 6. Trevor, how many litres are the Niskins?
Say again?
How many litres are the Niskins?
Ooh,
The
do I
volume.
know the answer to that? Maybe 5? Is that the number?
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds like a
You want to
number.
fire 2?
I believe 5 is correct.
Yeah, 5 is correct. So Trevor, I don't know if you copied that. We'd like to fire another Niskin, please.
Roger that. I did not copy, but I will
Nope.
do that.
And that will leave you 4, Amy, for the ascent, yeah?
Oops. Ooh. Sporty.
Alright, 8. Camera 8's not on. Alright, got eyes.
Okay, this is going to be Niskin 8. And we're in a slightly different location than we were for Niskin 7. And Niskin is...
Deployed. Perfect. I'm
Okay.
gonna take the dive monitoring measurements.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Feel free to take bubble.
And again, that's sample 002.
Roger that.
Okay, I'll keep moving along now.
We're gonna continue to move.
Yeah. Can I get this centered
We,
up?
Yeah, exactly.
Trevor, can you
Just
look
for
at
the
camera
Niskins.
3? Look close to a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a pretty wide view on that camera, so you can see the ground pretty easily.
Okay. Oh wow, look at that.
Amazing.
Who's this handsome devil?
These chimeras, or
Oh, look at that. There's another one.
All right.
He's swimming with us.
See
No,
ya.
that's
No, I was-
Macurid.
I was
A
It's a
chasing-
rat tail.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And then a Cuskeel at the bottom.
Nice.
So Ben.
Voltage.
I think if you put the stern right there, would be great. Yeah, so this is downslope, so if you put this part of the stern right like there, kind of thing. So probably due north-ish? I'm coming down.
Alright, I'm coming down too. We're pretty close to a wall.
Roger. Watch the aft lights there. Watch as they come down. See how they get closer to the ground. You can see actually how far you are off the ground from that.
I'm referencing camera 3.
Sure. So that can be kind of deceiving because
Okay.
it shows pretty well, but seeing how sharp that inner edge of the butt lights is a good way to know how far away, which is another reason why having Argus looking at Herc is like a huge help.
Okay, and then 7 is you.
7 is starboard cam looking backwards.
So we keep going down. I'm at 20
How are you
right
doing,
now.
K2? Is everything all ready on your
Sure,
end?
yeah,
Probably fine.
14
Is it all
there,
performing?
So that's probably
Yeah, that's probably
As
good.
planned?
what you want. Yeah.
It's off at the moment.
Alright, perfect.
What's my bearing? to
You've had it
target?
on
Is
for a
more
period of
northward?
time and that is brilliant.
Northy.
Great.
Alright.
Thank you.
So, Trevor,
I am Psi 1, I believe.
our DC ground fault voltage dropped, and that's because an orbit is off.
It went higher.
1.3?
So instead of 250K, it's 1.3 meg.
Oh, okay. But that's good.
That
Thank
is
you for
really good.
confirming.
That is very good.
And that's because an orbit's off.
Yep.
Alright.
Can I get front porch view when you're finished with the gauges, please?
I haven't gotten to them yet, so I'll just give it to you now.
Sure.
Bringing Argus down.
Yeah. It's not so bad, but sure. I don't think that Herc's... So sorry. Yeah, I think Herc's target bearing is not 315.
Main comp. Trevor, can I...
It's 354. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take it. Yeah.
Thanks.
What is this?
What is it? Is that a marker?
Is
or
that a marker? I think that might be a marker.
Interesting.
It's pretty marked.
Yeah, if we can have a quick look, we can
These cards are marked.
drop a target and high pack for it.
Cards.
Looks like a traffic sign.
Stay left.
We just passed the cones, now we get the signs.
No turn on red.
We've got advanced, we found Atlantis.
Slippery
Advanced
when wet.
roadways.
Good spot, guys.
I'm dreading rush hour. You can come down on Delta again.
Right.
I'll line that up for a zoom to read the words once we are able to.
Sounds good.
Coming down.
I'm going to turn this off. Nope, turning it back on.
Gross.
Okay, go ahead and zoom. Clean up after your pet, number 4.
Oh, we were close. It was a park sign, not a street sign.
Clean up for your pet.
Huh. Okay.
Number 4.
That's so
So these aren't registering to the letters we actually have for Mbari.
Do you want the
so-
target drop for this marker?
Yes, please. Yeah, I believe Ben's on
Ben,
it.
you copy that? They're going to drop a target,
Target
for
for
this
this one.
marker.
Okay, great.
Is that a sea urchin there?
There is a sea urchin in the background, yes. Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty.
Is there anything? Yeah, let's have a look on the other side, see if there's anything else written on it.
Oh, what a letdown.
I don't know if it's not matching the markers we have on here. We have
Clearly one more
letters T,
traffic.
H, S, and F, but this is a 4.
Yep.
Hey Trevor, we're getting
So-
some good tension in the
I have no idea where this marker is.
Yeah, I'm
who's
just spun
marked
around
that
all
one is.
backwards to look at that. Come wide, please.
This is an Mbari marker.
We're going to call it Mbari still, Ben, but if you can just put Mbari marker _4, and in the notes, maybe just put
Clean up after your pet.
possibly not Mbari.
Okay.
Because as I say, from the map we have associated with the dive plan, all of our markers are, apart from number 5, are labelled with letters.
That's pretty good.
And so yeah, we weren't anticipating to find a number for.
Might be too much
but
for
at least we
stopping
have
and
it in our
sampling,
system.
but as far as transiting, it's okay.
Okay.
What are those little blue things down at the bottom?
The fried eggs. Oh.
I thought it was green eggs and ham, not blue eggs and ham.
We are not mapping yet. No, we're just making it to the start of the survey site to start mapping.
Why do you ask?
When would be a good time to talk a little about ground floats?
Now. Let's chat.
So it seems odd that the Super and ICLB both have these ground floats.
Okay.
So I just want to see if those are. Does ICLB still have it on?
I can turn it on right now if you'd like.
Trevor, 6.
I can turn it on right now, if you would like.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, I'll turn it on. What's up, Cassidy?
What's 6? Cam 6. Looking at.
Cam 6 is down cam. That's
Okay,
the
so
one that's on
me
Argus looking straight
at
down.
you. Okay. Oh.
So if we got
It'll take
another
30
fish
seconds.
checking out a Herc too.
Several of those pink. Kind of.
It's not like a GFI interrupt where it's immediate, because it actually has to send a ping and read for the sensor data. Do you remember what the number was before? Was it hard? It is hard. Yeah, 16K, yeah. 17K. So I'm going to secure that. Okay. That's the wand. Your other one's been on all day, and it's been great. Totally fine. The Super has a ground. That's correct. Super is not JBox, unless I'm mistaken. The Super communication is through the Ethernet bottle. RS-232 flying lead? Okay. Prepco bottle. Oh, and Norbit and ICLA. Sure, okay. It's these 3 that are Ethernet. Okay, yep. They're all in the same box. Every one of them is in the same. Yeah.
It's extremely rare. I don't think it's ever happened that we've had a hard ground fault on our so we're just wondering if our Super is also in the same J-box.
Well, understood. Every instrument is on that. Our temp probe, our CTD, Ethernet bottle power, Norbit power comes through there. It's not a. Sure. Yeah, understood. It's not a leaking junction box. It's not a leaking junction box. It would be not. That would be scary. We have a leak detect in the junction box, and it is not leaking.
That's not good.
Herc leak detect. 0.1 seconds ago. Value 0. No leak.
Oh, but our ground fault voltage came down again.
Yeah, we had to turn the Norbit back on.
Oh, okay.
That's the resistance.
Right. All right. Oh, what is that thing right there? That little line thing. Is that a worm?
A little wormy.
Sad little lonely worm.
There's animals in the ocean.
Aminals?
Am I past the start
Ooh,
mapping
look at
target?
that.
Come here.
Little shrimp.
Okay.
Hercules, yes.
Okay.
So you can
I have to go.
come south.
What's floating off on the left?
Come south.
What is that?
Yeah, Argus is coming up towards you.
Understood.
North, yeah.
Okay. So you're doing a 180?
Now, if this
Yeah,
is
I'm
side
gonna
one.
go where you are, and you're gonna go where I am.
All right. How are we doing, Ben? Are we just getting? Are we almost there? And
Yeah, we're We're just fine-tuning the last positioning now. Yeah.
Fantastic,
We should be
thank you.
starting.
Camera all the way down.
So I think we're well and truly out of the area of active hydrothermal venting now.
Well and truly out.
Well and truly.
Thank you for your time in the hydrothermal vent fields. We hope you enjoyed your ride.
So. it
Collect your
looks
pictures
like
at the guest
we
booth.
definitely need a US BL.
Reset?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how does this look for you?
I'm moving, so I do not have a home right now.
Yeah, you're right over our start coordinate right now.
On DVL, you think? Or you think on USBL? How about I hold here for a sec?
Yeah,
and then we'll just get a good location hit for a little while. Or you can reset me. Maybe on this one, 'cause this is the resetter. Feel free to zoom in if you need, or whatever, clear the trails or whatever you need. I'll just stand by for a minute.
Yes, let's look at these particulates up close.
The granular sand.
Anything fun? It's a rock.
Oh, there's an IGT. Am I getting USBL hits there? Where am I looking?
Yeah, we're roughly in position. We're just making sure our USBL is.
Should I bring Argus up a little bit?
Sure. That would be great.
Yeah, we're gonna do that right now.
Got some coils. Oh man.
Are you on chart 1, Chris?
Bringing Argus up.
I believe Chris is on chart 2. Oh, 3.
Oh, I don't have 2 or 3, so maybe would you be able
Hold on
to?
there for a sec.
Holding on.
Ben, can I move?
Okay.
Can I move? Or you got a couple hits. You
Okay.
can reset.
I can't always hear you though, so
And can you just swing around like that?
now I can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you sure it's on that side?
I'm not. I'm gonna stretch out a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just hold here for a second and figure that out.
Okay. I can't tell if the loop's on this side. Oh, it is on that side.
There
Oh,
it
it's
goes.
uncoiling. Hello. Perfect.
So just to
Automatic.
confirm, Chris, we're just waiting for our USBL, is that correct? Just to make sure it all settles out.
Should I bring,
You're just looking at
Argus up now?
positions.
Let's stay for a second.
Yes, that's correct. Just one more minute.
No worries.
Ooh, gotta mute before you do that. Yeah, it looks good. You can bring Argus up a bit. Yep.
Bring Argus up.
Okay. Great. DVL. That's it.
Bless you.
So you have to select with the cursor first. Oh, you got a spot. I haven't been watching, but I trust your judgment. Might be a little high.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
Okay. Go ahead. Yep. Reset. Yes. There's no.
Yes, DVL just was reset right now.
Yeah, that's a little high.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Argus at 20.
25 or under, I think.
25.
Yep, Herc is right on the start mapping spot.
Right on the start mapping spot. Are you able to clean this up at all? I don't know if that's easier to do or not.
Hold on, I just have a ton of trail.
Yeah, there's a lot of action there. Can't really see anything anymore.
So, this is her.
Argus is bouncing. That's fine. Well, where's our first? Where's our first? We're going that way. Yeah, let's keep Argus where it is.
What's
and
that
then
thing to the left?
So Argus is here.
Above Herc to the left in Argus's cam. You see that?
That's the marker.
It's another marker.
So Argus is due north of Herc right now.
Is it another marker? Or is that the marker?
We could have
that white thing?
Yeah. So if our first move is this way, which is, I don't know, 120
yeah,
or
looks a
so,
little
we could have Argus
too
come a little
geometric
bit
to be
more
a
this way.
critter.
So like 130 or something. Because right now he's up here.
Oh, there's
You
another
just kind
shrimp.
of spin it like that, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm playing
So I'll
shrimp
line up
tag
at
right now.
120 or so, or what's my bearing there? .125. Is that what I'm reading here? Is that? Okay. Okay, I'll line that up now. Come wide, please.
Coming wide.
I'm going to bring Argus down a little bit.
Yes. And yes.
Yeah, Chris, we should be good for the Norbit now.
So are we no longer investigating the vents for the rest of this?
105.
We will be mapping for the next couple hours.
Cool.
About this perimeter.
Is this going to be auto XY action? Auto depth, auto altitude kind of thing? Okay. Okay. Do you have an altitude preference? 5 meters aye.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We'll be moving pretty much up.
I think we were heading, bearing, wow, tough words, heading up the cliff.
Yeah, we're pretty much going directly upslope.
Hey, Jess, can you lighten up Argus?
Chris, would you mind going on SPL so we can all hear on the
About
back
as
row?
light as we can
Sorry, thank you.
get for you.
If we, okay.
The
If I look out the left side of Herc, will I see the cliff?
I don't think so.
Does
no,
that make any difference? Is that
we're
just harder?
going perpendicular to the contours pretty much.
My heading's my bearing.
Go down
Okay, well, we want to go.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we want to go parallel to the contours. That was the plan, anyway.
To zigzag, right? Do you want?
Hang on.
Oh. Gotcha. So 90 degrees out, is that correct? Roger that. Stepping, or heading change to starboard. 90 degrees.
There's the marker.
So.
All right, so my heading, Chris, is 190. 195, sorry, 195 is my goal.
And we will be, yes, this seems right. I am happy. And we are 5 meters up, great. Hey, video, can you, well, maybe check with them, but can you give them a screen of, or can you give them my screen up front?
Yeah, pilots, which screen do you want me to take over with the mapping?
Really loud. Which PC is it? Which is it? PC 1, 2, 3, 4?
It's PC 5. Chart.
Oh, I don't even have that.
Yeah, I do. Haha.
Okay. We can put that in 8, please.
8. Okay.
Or 2. Let's do 2.
2?
I'll give you 2.
Is that your final answer?
Sticking with it.
All right.
So for this move, because we're going to be moving, oh no, we're not moving laterally. What are we doing? We're doing zigzag.
Yes. So Herc is going to be.
Yeah. So we're gonna go forward, step left, step back.
Understood.
Step
okay.
left, step forward.
How
That,
big
that
are
sort
my
of deal.
steps going to be in each direction?
We'll work that out when we get there. They should be. They should be nominally about 5 meters.
Okay. Based
Maybe.
on where Argus is, I think my first step I'd like to do is backwards.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Because Argus is here.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Argus is due north, not that way.
It's going good.
It's going good. We're just setting up for mapping.
Yep.
All right, there you go. In 2. Check. All right, Chris, I'm going to put your software back in the satellite feed. Do you want to explain to the audience what we're looking at?
Yeah, so this is, well, why don't we get rolling first, and then we can talk about it.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, let me start logging, and then I think we can go.
Say again? Logging? So I'm going to step back. How many meters is it taking to step back? That's stepping north.
Till the end of the tether.
Till the end of the tether. I'm cool. I'm stretched out fully.
Yeah, you're
That's
stretched
gonna
out
come
fully
north.
one way, then you want to, yeah. Just
Sounds good.
tether end to tether end we're looking to do. And
Sounds
you can
good.
go up to half a meter a second.
Half a meter per second.
Yeah.
That's spicy. Okay.
Yeah.
I can bring Argus in half a meter this way, or 5 meters this
Just
way.
deal
Leave
with it.
for- yeah.
Do what you need to do.
All right, here we go. We are 100% thrust in reverse. Doing it. So I'm coming back towards you now, and as I get closer, you'll be coming up. Roger that. Yeah, thanks.
Argus is going up.
You're going to need to do the heading change too, as we come. Yeah, come up quite quick now. You're not coming up right now.
I am currently.
Now you're coming up. And you're going to need to do heading change a lot to port. You can leave Argus where it is for this one. Oh, I see what you're saying. You can do, what am I saying?
I was going to do...
You could do 10 meters 090.
Yeah.
Let's wait on that, actually. Sorry.
Roger.
It's 20 meters. Okay. You're going
Yeah,
back out.
and I'm
so
going back out, so you'll go back down. So you follow me around and then come down. And as I come back, you'll do the same and then reverse.
Okay, got it.
So those fish we keep seeing, those are chimera? Someone had said?
Rat tail.
Rat
think-
tail?
I think you could go for
Herc,
it now.
yeah, Herc is at the perimeter.
Yes, I can see it. Camera 2 on the multi-viewer.
Oh, okay, great.
So that's pretty low on the delta. I don't think you want to go below 10. Okay, I'm
Are we-
at the end of my tether, so I'm going to
Okay.
step to port.
Step
Could
to
be-
port, yep.
So yeah, you can throw in a 10-meter move.
I'll be heading up.
I'm gonna step to my port.
So I'm staying the same.
So let me know when I've gone far enough.
Yeah, and you can also keep an eye on the screen up there. You'll kind of get an idea. We want to. We're shooting for 100% overlap here.
100% overlap.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you can probably increase your altitude a bit. We have plenty of point density.
Okay, coming up.
Same.
I'll come up to 6 meters.
Yeah, let's try 6.
Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by 100% overlap. Does
So
that mean I'm
Herc,
doing the same run again?
no, Herc should be
Half the
right
swath width.
right about there. So go over another couple meters.
Okay.
You basically want Herc to go right along the raggedy edge of the first pass.
Oh, I understand. Overall, 100%. Not
Yeah.
100% with this pass.
Right.
Okay, I did a 5-meter step. I'll do another 1.
Yeah, you could. Well, you could do maybe 3. I think we're
Sure.
okay. There's nothing super interesting down here anyway, so.
Hey, science is interesting.
I think these fish
Okay, that's a
are
total of
interesting.
8 meters stepping to port. Coming and finishing that up now.
Yeah.
You did a 10-meter step with the ship?
I did, yes.
Okay, you could probably call in another one.
Do you want me to go a little southerly or like 100?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that look good, Chris?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Going
here
up.
we go. You'll be going up, you'll be turning and cameraing and doing all the action.
So how big was our step to port, Chris, in the end? Sorry, I missed
8
that.
meters.
8 meters.
Yeah, we can probably even do like a 10-meter step.
And how much?
Because if you look downslope, we're still getting lots of overlap.
I was going to
so.
say, how much overlap is that giving us? So give us almost 100% or over.
Yeah, that was 100%, but I think I have the swath set wider than we kind of planned for, so.
Oh, okay.
He's put in the second move?
Yes.
Great. Let's get another one going too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Argus at this depth.
Sure. Yep, yep. Okay, that's about the end of the tether there.
Yeah.
All right. Step up. Let's try 10.
Roger that. So I got 40 meters end to end on that one. I could maybe get another little bit.
Let's shoot for going faster up and down this way, right? And then we can, if we need to do another row of boxes, we'll do it.
I don't follow you. Sorry.
Yeah, if you can squeak out a few more meters, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm happy with what we're getting.
Sure. Okay. I'll try to get 10 more meters forward and finish that one up on.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll make it. Yeah, you can come bring your heading to port, like 50 degrees.
Port or starboard?
Port.
Okay. Well, I'm turning right
Keep
now.
going. Keep going.
Yeah.
Start port. Keep going.
I think I may have
There we go.
selected crossbow.
That's fine. And now you can't see me, but because you're facing that way, I get more tether.
Right. So did I accidentally select this?
So that's what you want. That's good.
Okay. Alright, so the tether is straight from camera 3.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go up slope. And we'll get another move when this one stops. That's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Chris, I think maybe we'll start bringing the lines a little towards the south.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay,
have to come up a bit.
Am I clear to turn around?
Not yet. I'm still pulling it. You can see your thrusters are still fighting it, so.
Okay. Another octopus.
Oh, where?
I just missed it.
Gone.
The dive is until 8. Someone
Okay, I'm
asked.
going to step aft now, and you should get that sorted out pretty quick here. Within the first probably 10 meters.
There he is.
Yeah, you'll see this not go down from 100%, and it'll come back around, and then so you can start using them again.
Should I turn port or starboard?
You can come starboard till you see me, then you'll find me, and then you can turn to port.
About 20 meters right now. Hello, Hercules.
There you go.
Ooh.
Nice
So you're
delta.
still heading down?
I'm heading reverse. Beep,
Alright,
beep,
so I'm
beep,
gonna
beep,
head
beep.
down.
We can maybe even try another maybe 13-meter move this time.
13 meter to port.
Yeah.
Roger that.
We still have plenty of overlap, so I'm still happy.
Okay. He's still happy.
So, video, we can, if you like, we can now, as things have stabilized, we can talk
Hercules
about
moving
what's
backwards,
going on.
Yeah, absolutely. So our audiences can see your mapping in the lower left of our quad, which I guess is satellite or channel 3. If you go into Nautilus Live, you can see it there. So you just want to explain what they're looking at?
Yeah, so this is a 3D representation of Hercules and the multi-beam sonar that we're using. So you can see the points from the multi-beam sonar coming in this white line I'm pointing to it with my cursor on the
that'll happen.
on the
We're
screen.
going right to the edge of the tether.
There's a high point density first coming out, so you can see some of these small rocks and features as we drive over them.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
and then
totally fine.
after
Yeah, keep doing that.
after some time passes,
yeah, you're good. You're good there.
Basically compresses the points so that we can visualize them efficiently over time.
Throw in another move.
what we're trying to do is map this entire vent field.
Step into port, 13 meters.
Yeah, basically trying to map this entire vent field, and we're just doing it swath by swath, working our way up the side of the cliff.
And how large is the area we're going to be mapping in total?
It's 100 meters by 100 meters.
Okay.
Sure. I will be coming upslope by doing that.
Big
so
square football field.
You might need to come up while I move this way. We'll see.
And we already mapped this, right, with the multi-beam on the Nautilus, but this will be mapping it in more detail?
Yeah, this will be much higher resolution.
Cool beans.
Going up.
Oh, we got another fish. Ooh. Hello, handsome.
Right, I'm going up.
Okay, that should be good. Let's go ahead.
Roger, stand by a minute.
Argus should be pulling away from you right now a little bit.
Yeah.
It's heading
I'm trying to head
140.
Yeah. All right, stepping forward.
Great.
I feel like we're in those space movies. You're just watching all the stars come past us.
Herc is past me, so we're down. Yeah. There you go. Right.
So Cassidy, you're serving as a role model here for a young woman who wants to be an engineer. And and then there was someone in the class that wanted to know if it was boring.
Oh my gosh, no, it's not boring.
And then they heard everybody here in the control van.
I am the opposite of bored right now.
I agree, it's very engaging.
You know, it's really wild how much you have to focus on, and even though we might be looking at blue, it's like you have so many buttons and controls you have to pay attention to. It's
I'm heading down still.
Yeah, Cassie's balancing 3 things at once. She's doing the heading, the camera angle, and the winch payout.
I grew an extra arm for this.
Yeah.
the ultimate,
Payout. That's getting a
Okay.
little too
ultimate
We can-
multitasking.
We can step up.
close. Roger. Another 13 meters, 13 meters.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Okay, that's what we did this most recent one too. So.
Alright, you're stepping up.
And you
Is
can
this a
keep the
good
ship moves
distance?
coming. Yeah. As I come up slope, you'll come up delta as well.
So someone would like to know if the colors signify height or heat on the mapping.
The colors on this map signify height.
Moving now.
You're heading back? You're heading up.
To the left.
To the left, to the left.
Which colors are which?
Currently red colors are deeper, and blue colors are shallower,
Bring Herc up.
which I can wrangle
waiting for
the...
the ship to move. We're getting some tension on the tether.
Yeah, the ship's moving towards 140. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Okay.
Ours is going up. Herc might be feeling a little pull.
Right, I'm going to bring us.
All right, you're good to back up, Trevor.
Going back. Going up. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, that one was a little farther. Are you taking larger steps now for between the lines? Seems to be that way, yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to bring us a little south, but the goal is the whole perimeter, so, of this. Yeah, yeah.
Just